I'm going to ask you a question, and I need your help right now in the comments. So right now, don't even wait. We're going to scroll down, swipe down, whatever. Get ready to answer this ASAP. I'm going to ask you this question. Are you ready? Down below in the comments. So what is the first app-based side hustle that comes to mind? Go, write it in the comments. First app-based side hustle that comes to mind. And you've typed it. And does that app require a vehicle? Think about that and look at others' answers. Now think of another app. Any app-based side hustle, does that require a vehicle? Well, as you saw in the title of today's video, I am actually without a car right now. I'm without my gig vehicle. I'm lending it to my parents as their vehicle's in the shop right now, but I don't have my gig vehicle. So if for whatever reason your car's in the shop, whatever reason someone's using the car, right? You don't have your vehicle and you want to have a side hustle, what do? Here's what I did. Now, of course, there's many options here. If you're working on monetizing socials, you can seek to grow your socials, right? You can film content. That's what I do here on YouTube, by the way. I help you make money in different side hustles. If you didn't know that, consider subscribing and joining the team here. So you can do that. You can work on your website, your e-commerce store. You can work on whatever it is, your blog, anything that's non-vehicle, right? But if you're not trying to do all that, like build a social presence, start an online e-commerce business, sell a product, of course, whatever, what else can you do? Well, I've always said, after doing this side hustle stuff since 2015, really one of the best non-vehicle side hustles are survey platforms. Now, not just any survey platform, because I've lost a lot of money. Well, I've lost a lot of time trying to make money and making I think it was like $5 after trying some less than ideal survey platforms. So the ones that I like, they're Respondent and UserTesting. So I lent my vehicle off and I couldn't use my business vehicle for the food delivery, the parcel delivery, the grocery. And again, that's all we do here. You're going to want to see more of those videos. We do a ton of those ride-along videos. So I turned my focus to Respondent and UserTesting. Let me tell you how it went, because I did something, and actually it's happening today when you're watching this on Monday. It's happening this afternoon that I've never done before. So I grab my laptop and I go to the brand new Whole Foods here in Pittsburgh, because I guess that's one of those exciting adult things, but I camp out in the cafe and I'm ready to take these surveys. And in my opinion, comment down below if you agree, but I like Respondent and UserTesting because of the pay for the time involved, right? I'm not getting cents on the dollar. Now, here's the problem, just something to make note of, because I like both, right? So I opened UserTesting, and what I love about it is it's primarily voice response. So a researcher, company, whatever, right? The survey submitter says, hey, we're developing a new website and we want you to take a look at it. We're going to ask you some questions. How easy is it to navigate? Can you find this? What do you think about the colors, etc.? But it's a voice response. So it's cool because they'll record your screen and you use any old mic and you say, all right, I'm scrolling through. This is hard to find. I'm looking for intro. I can't find. Okay, I see it here now. And you just give verbal feedback. It's pretty easy. But then I realized the convenience of UserTesting doesn't exactly work in a busy cafe. And also keep in mind, sometimes they might have to access your webcam. And it's not like someone's interviewing you on the other end. They just want that feedback. Not all the times, but sometimes. So I thought that would look kind of funny. So I'm like, all right. Option number 2, Respondent. So here are some available surveys, and I just want you to look at the time invested and the pay. That's, again, what really matters for a lot of these apps. What's going to pay me the most for my time invested? And it's pretty simple stuff, right? It's surveys. So we can see the offerings here. Now, one thing that make note of is you kind of have to apply. You have to go through a screener just to make sure you're the demographics, etc. And you will set up a general profile to give some info on you and your, just demographic. But we can see here, you can do up to 3 screeners per day. But if you're doing user testing as well, you can combine that. You can do the user testing and then you can do your 3 screeners a day on Respondent. So I mentioned I did something that I've never done before today at 3 p.m. Eastern, and I'll report on this. So again, make sure to subscribe. I'll put something in our community tab. But for the first time, I got approved. Okay, that's the step 1, right? I got approved. Awesome. and I scheduled a one-on-one mobile video call, an interview. And I don't care. It's just like this. It's just talking to your phone because this is on mobile, which I thought was interesting. It's not on your laptop or your computer. It says be on your phone. And most likely it's because it's going to be some kind of phone application, something that they're going to want me to go through. And again, it's the same kind of thing as user testing. So it's going to most likely record the screen. It's going to be a one-on-one video call. You may or may not see the interviewer. It doesn't really matter to me. And then you're going to give some feedback. If you don't want to do the whole create your own business thing, this is pretty simple. You can do this on your lunch break, whatever. You can do this from home. And I really like the voice responses. And again, not sponsored, not affiliated, just another survey taker like you. I like being able to say, hey, this is boring. This doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to click here and I can't find it. It's super easy versus like just type in, give us your likelihood of recommending this, 1 to 10. That's super dry. So I kind of like just talking. Let me know if you would like that as well. So here's what I would do when it comes to survey platforms. I would sign up for both. I would every day do my 3 screeners on Respondent and then just try to qualify on user testing as well, because it's super straightforward. And if I could schedule things like this, like imagine I get $50 for 30 minutes. If I can constantly get approved, at least 1, 2, obviously ideally 3, then that's good payouts per hour, per half hour versus some other side hustles. But I get the concern of like, I don't want my voice on there or my face on there, or I don't want my screen recorded, right? But then that makes me think of like IT. If you ever worked in an office and then IT kind of like screen records and works on your work laptop. But again, that's a work laptop, right? It's not your personal laptop, computer, or phone. So would that be a deal breaker? Let me know down below. And would it be one thing like, I don't care about voice responses, just don't screen record? Or do you not care? Or is it like, I just don't want the webcam portion? Because it'll tell you, by the way, it'll say face recording, voice response, especially on user testing. They did a good job of that, but everything's disclosed. But let me know down below in the comments, would that be anything that deters you from using these platforms? Or would this be a good option? Because you need to have options, I'm telling you. Would this be a good option for those days, whenever, when you can't use your vehicle for a side hustle? If you got value in this video, can you drop a like? It does help out the video and the channel. You can also click or tap the screen here for my newest video, as well as a video recommended for you. And I'll see you in the next one.